Meet Lenora and Carrie of the red team, and Kyle and Greg of the green team. These two teams will test their powers of knowledge and observation tonight on the game show. And now, here's your host of the game show, Mr. Mark Wilcox.
Thanks, Jamie, and welcome to KBVR's The Game Show, where we'll test our contestants' power of knowledge and observation and see which one is keener, if one of the two is. Before we start, let's introduce you to our two teams. For the red team tonight, we have Lenora Holcomb and Carrie Naughton. Lenora, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What year are you in school and what you're studying?
I'm a junior in economics.
A junior in economics, huh? Mm-hmm. How do you like economics?
I like it.
What else do you do on campus? Anything exciting?
Well, I'm a member of the State Affairs Committee. I'm in Army ROTC.
So basically, it keeps you pretty busy.
Yeah.
All right, Carrie, and what about yourself? What are you studying here?
I'm a graduating senior in economics with a French minor.
Graduating senior, that's the key word.
Graduating.
There, isn't it? The sun is out and June is on its way around the corner. And for the green team, we have Kyle Stavig and Greg Banner. Kyle, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, Mark, I'm a graduating senior with a job in agriculture business management.
Well, Kyle, that is just wonderful. I'm really proud of you. I'm glad you're going to be out of here.
Thank you, Mark.
Greg, what about yourself? I know you do a little bit of photography here at Oregon State. You still doing some of that?
Well, Mark, I'm graduating senior also in international business and finance, and I'm still at the photography.
Yikes.
4 years on that yearbook.
4 years on the yearbook. The man is going to graduate. That is impressive. That is impressive. Well, both teams, I wish you luck. Carrie says we can start because her watch just went off, if you didn't hear it. Before we get started with round one, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the rules. Round one is pretty simple. The first team to ring in, if they get the answer correct, will win 10 points. If they get the answer wrong, they will lose no points at all. The second team has a chance to try. If they ring in and want to try after the first team, they will win 5 points, but they can lose 5 points on this try also. So, if everybody is ready, let's get going with round one. Okay, hands on your buzzers. Nobody's nervous, I can tell. Kyle's just over there having a good old time. Question number one. What is the magic phrase used to open the cave in Alysheba and the 40 Thieves? Green team.
Open sesame.
Kyle, you're really on the ball. That's 10 points for the green team to start them off.
First one for the children.
Those children's fairy tales always did enjoy a little bit of excitement, Kyle thought. Question number two. Where can the original slippers from the Wizard of Oz be found today? Green team.
Smithsonian Institute.
Smithsonian Institute is correct, Kyle. 20 points for the green team. I should point out before we get too much farther, this is the boyfriend against the girlfriend team, and we'll see if they still are that way after the show is over. Kyle has a frown on his face. Before we go back on, I'm going to tell you we're going to now go to our video questions. We're going to ask you to watch your monitor, and we're going to play a piece of a videotape, and after it's over, we're going to ask you a couple questions pertaining to that video. And here we go.
We're in search of Kristen's lost bike. Have you seen Kristen's bike anywhere?
No, I haven't seen Kristen's bike.
Do you know Kristen at all?
A little bit, yeah.
And do you know what her bike looks like?
No, I haven't seen it.
No, but if you did know what it looked like, you probably hadn't seen it anyway, maybe?
No, I haven't.
Okay, and what's your name?
Doug.
Okay, well, if you see it, would you tell her, please?
Sure.
Thanks a lot.
I like about Jeff that in-depth journalism he has involved. Question number one pertaining to the video. What musician was on Doug's red team?
Stevie Wonder.
Carrie, you're absolutely right. Stevie Wonder. They pick up 10 points for the red team. You don't have to look that enthused when you answer the questions. Question number two, pertaining to the video. Which hand did Doug have on his bike seat? Red team.
Right.
Right is correct. That's 10 more points for the red team. Score is now tied 20 to 20, and we're going to go back to our regular questions. And here we go. What fast food chain used the character Herb as their green team?
Burger King.
Burger King is correct, Kyle. You need another 10 points, brings it to 30 points. We're just moving right along here. Next question. Who was the starting center for the 1976 World Champion Portland Trailblazers? Green team.
Walton.
Bill Walton is correct. We'll give that to you. A little stutter. I take it you're from the area.
I've seen a couple games.
Have you grown up? Did you grow up in Oregon?
No.
No. Ah, well, nice try anyway. Okay, now we're going to go to our audio questions. And what we're going to do is play a piece of a song. And we're going to ask you to give us the artist and the title to this song, and here it is. Green team.
She's a Beauty, The Tubes.
She's the Beauty by the Tubes is correct. That's 10 points. 50 points for the green team, 20 points for the red team. Greg, it's a good thing you brought Kyle along, isn't it? Yeah. I tell you.
I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, Greg, me and you will just sit back and watch Kyle play this game. Okay, next regular question. When a person has halitosis, what are they? Red team.
Chronic bad breath.
Bad breath is correct. Jamie had the answer over there too. Good thing. And Carrie brings 30 points. Red team has 30 points now. Next question. What does CPR stand for? Green team.
Cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
That is correct. That is correct. 10 points for the green team. It is now 60. Did you guys have that question too? You guys knew the answer, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty. We're going to go back to our video questions now. Please watch your monitor. We'll ask you 2 questions pertaining to this piece of videotape. And here we go.
Well, as you can see, Kristen is looking for the bike. She can't find it, though. It's a sad thing. Kristen has lost her bike. The last gentleman didn't know anything about her or her bike, but if he did, he says he still wouldn't know where her bike is. And well, as you can see, the missing bike has got Kristen baffled. She's looking at each bike closely, so it looks like maybe Kristen doesn't even know exactly what her bike looks like. Fortunately, that one's not it. It's missing its front wheel.
Interesting. I hope Kristen finds her bike. Okay, just one question pertaining to this video piece. How many bikes? Green team.
6.
Incorrect. Red team, would you like to try? Let me read you the question in full. How many bikes did Kristen touch? Would you like to try?
4.
4 is incorrect. You do lose 5 points, down to 25. 5 is the total number she did touch.
Okay.
5 bikes. It is now 25 to 60. Green team still in the lead. We're going to go back to our regular questions. What is the formal name for a female cat? The boat has landed. No, there is a formal name. It's a queen. Queen is the formal name of a female cat. 25 to 60. Green team still above the red team. Lenora and Carrie are over there, but they're ready to catch up any moment now. Here's the next question. Who defeated Sugar Ray Leonard in the brawl in Montreal? Two ships. Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran. And that signals the end of round 1. The green team, Kyle and Greg, you guys are up with 60 points, and Lenora and Carrie real close with 25. We're going to come back for round 2 right after this. And welcome back for round 2 of the game show. When we left round 1, the green team was ahead of the red team 60 points to 25. It's a new round. Everything, let me tell you the rules for this round, just a little bit different. Basically the same, but everything is doubled here. All points are doubled. If you're the first team to ring in, you get 20 points for a correct answer and you lose nothing. If you're the second team to ring in, you get 10 points for a correct answer and you lose 10 points if you're wrong. A little more points, easier to catch up, easier to take a big lead in this round 2. We'll see which happens. If everybody has their hands on their buzzers, we'll ask the first question. How many engines does a Boeing 737 have? Green
2.
team. Greg, you're right. 2 points. 20 points for the green team. That's 80. And we thought Greg didn't talk. Okay. 80 points to 25. Green team in the lead. Next regular question. What puts the fizz in soda water?
Carbon.
Huh.
Carbon something.
That's right. Carbon dioxide is correct.
Yeah, it's carbon.
We've had pictures
That was
of
correct, Jeff. Honest, I promise. It was carbon dioxide. Anyway, nobody took that, so it's still 80 to 25. Green team in the lead. We're going to go again to our video questions. Please watch your monitor. I'm going to ask you a couple questions as soon as it's over pertaining to the video. And here it is.
So this is your bicycle? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm on a hunt for my lost bicycle, and this one looks awful lot like mine. What do you have to say for that?
Well, you must have had a very nice bike. I'm sorry you lost yours.
Yeah, well, I lost it somewhere on campus, and have you seen any other ones that look just like this?
No, actually, this is pretty distinctive because it has a brown seat, and I haven't yet to see another bike on campus that has a brown seat like mine.
Oh, well, mine did.
This is too big for you. This is a 26-inch bike, and you're only about 5 feet 1 inch, 2 inches,
3 inches.
3 inches. Well, that's pretty good.
Want to know the true story behind all this? Kristen's looking for a date. That's how it really goes. Now, question number 1 pertaining to the video. How big was the bike? Green team.
26 inches.
26 inches, Greg, you are correct. Gives you 100 points. Lenora, Carrie, you're still down there with 25. I think these guys are switching off per round. One answers one round, one answers the next. Next question pertaining to the video. What made the bike distinctive? Green team.
Brown seat.
Brown seat, guys. I'd love to give you 40 points for that, but I can only give you 20. So Kyle and Greg, you now have 120 points total, and Lenore and Carrie still have 25, but they're ready to catch up, aren't you?
They keep beating us.
I don't understand that. I thought you were going to take Kyle's buzzer away. Well, maybe we'll have to do that later on. What is considered the royal game? Red team.
Polo.
Incorrect. Green team, would you like to try? No, it's chess. The royal game is called chess. In fact, some chess sets have the royal game written on the cover. Next regular question: what famous zoo is in California's Balboa Park? Green
San
team.
Diego.
The San Diego Zoo. All right, Greg. 140 points for the green team. Okay, now we're going to go to our audio question. And I'm going to ask you again for the artist and the title of this piece of a song. And here it is. Red team.
The Police and you know the name of
Oh, so close. I can feel it. She probably knows it after we see. And green team, would you like to try? Go ahead and press the buzzer.
Police, King of Pain.
Kyle, you're correct. Gary knew it too. That's too bad.
I know. I'm going all right.
20 more points for the green team. Brings them up to 160. And 25 for the red. Back to a regular question. What do you call an infant whale? Lenora looked at me kind of funny on that. You can call it a lot of things, I suppose, but the scientists call it a calf. So, a calf. Still same score. Next question. What's Captain Kangaroo's real name? You know, for some reason, I thought Kyle was going to get that answer, but he didn't. Bob Keeshan.
Didn't want to be a show off.
But didn't want to be a show off. Bob Keeshan and Kyle and Greg still have 160 points, and Lenora and Carrie have 25. Going to go to our video questions again. Just watch your monitor. I'm going to ask you questions pertaining to this videotape, and here it is.
Well, Mark and Jeff, I just can't find my bicycle. I mean, I thought it was white. Well, I don't think it's these yellow ones. Because it has a children's seat on it, but I don't think I have a kid, not that I know about. I hope. But I know where it's at.
Can't lose that microphone if she goes too much farther. Okay, 2 questions pertaining to the video. How many yellow bikes were shown? Red team.
0.
Incorrect. It's okay, you don't lose anything. Green team, would you like to try? No. Kyle says, no, Greg, we're not trying. 2. There were 2 yellow bikes that were shown just before she went over to talk about them. Next question. What color was the top of the garbage can in the background? See, that's what I like. These are the pertinent questions pertaining to this videotape. It was orange. I guess maybe it stood out to them. Stood out. Okay, going back to regular questions, see if we can get out of this mode here for a while. Who was the first golfer to win $100,000 in 1 year? Carrie automatically looked over at Kyle and Greg for the answer. Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer was the first golfer. Okay, green team still 160, red still 25. What Shakespearean character has the most lines? Green team.
Hamlet.
Greg, you're right, Hamlet. Right on.
Come on, wait.
It's correct. 1,422 lines. If anybody was interested. Okay, next question. What sportsmen are divided into the naturals and the goofy foots? That's another one I thought Kyle would be all over, but he was. It's surfers. Surfers. Goofy foots and the naturals. Greg, do you surf?
Little.
Not enough, I guess. Maybe you're the goofy foot. I don't know. 180 for the green team and 25 for the red. Who was the original Peter Pan on Broadway? Red team.
Mary Martin.
Is correct, and you pick up 20 points for the red team.
We'll give you
Nice
that
job,
one.
Carrie.
We'll
Brings
give
up
you
to
that
45. What?
We'll give them that one.
Yeah, we'll give them that one. 45. Well, that's the end of the round. They have 45 points. They got something when they were there. 180 for the green team. We'll be right back with round 3 right after this. Welcome back to round 3 of the game show. This is what we call the wager round, the final episode, the last chapter, however you want to call it. Before we get started, let's check on the scores. The green team, Kyle and Greg, have 180 points. And Lenora and Carrie have 45 points, but they're going to get many, many, many more in this round. Let me tell you about the rules for round 3, a little bit different than the rest. It's called the wager round. So each team is going to put up a wager, at least of how many points they have in amounts of 5. And either team, if they get the answer correct, they get how much they wagered. If they lose the amount they wagered, whether you're the first team to ring in or the second. Does everybody understand? Good luck. This is the big one. If you have your wagers, go ahead and put them up on your little front holder there. 10 points. Okay, and here is question number 1 of round 3. Who is the host of the Newlywed Game? Green team.
Bob Eubanks.
Bob Eubanks is correct, Greg. 20 points. And even 200. I like that headbutt. That's very impressive. They do that a lot on television these days. Okay, if you're going to leave the wager the same, we're going to go to our next question. Who is the only woman to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Carrie gives me that blank stare, and I just don't know what to do. Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin has been the only one inducted so far. Okay, we're going to go to our video question again. Please watch your monitor closely. We'll see if we can do a little bit better this time. And I'll ask you a couple questions pertaining to the video as soon as it's over. And here it is. Interesting. It's kind of nice when they don't talk and you just get a little music background in it. Okay, question number 1. How many times did Kristen appear? The ship's getting closer. She appeared twice. You guys had it. See, Lenora, you should just give it a shot. You never know what you can come up with.
Can't lose anymore.
I knew that answer. Question number 2 pertaining to the video. How many times did the microphone appear? Red team.
3.
3 is correct. That's 20 points. 65. See? You're on your way up. It's easy. It can happen. Okay. Next regular question. From what Pac-10 school did Byron Scott come from? Byron Scott plays basketball for the LA Lakers. He played at Arizona State. Next regular question. That's all right. 200 to 65, the green team's still up on top. Who played Wonder Woman in the TV show of the green team?
Linda Carter.
Linda Carter is correct, Kyle. Of course, Wonder Woman is one of Kyle's many TV idols. Okay, we're now going to go to our audio question again. We're going to ask you for the artist and the title of this next song, and here it is.
Sometimes the love won't let go.
Nobody's got a clue, huh? These guys are trying to get help from the audience. It was Who's Holding Donna Now by DeBarge. Right.
I don't know.
So you get half of that question, but not the rest.
They don't play that on KBVR.
No, they used to. Before DeBarge was popular, then of course they had to take it off. Okay, next regular question. Who played the scientist turned fly in the 1986 version of The Fly? Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum was his name. If anybody would like to rewager, you're more than welcome to. If not, we'll just stay the same and go right on. Next question. Silas Bissell, the Seattle fugitive, changed his name to what when he settled in Eugene? Okay, we're batting 1,000 here. We'll see if we can do a little bit better. Terry Jackson. Terry Jackson was his name. All right, the red team is going to change their wager a little bit. We're going to take a break, let them think about it, and we'll be right back for the second half of round 3 right after this.
I know. I'm going to bars, and I don't know. I'm going missing you. I don't know what.
And welcome back to the second half of round 3. We're going to find out who will become our champions right now. The score reads as follows. Kyle and Greg of the green team have 220 points, and Lenora and Carrie of the red team have 65. But anything can happen. This is the wager round. So wagers will be made, points will be lost, and points will be made. We'll see what happens here. Question number 1, hands on your buzzers. Bobby Moore, former U of O football player, is now known as what NFL? Green team.
Ahmad Rashad.
Ahmad Rashad is correct. And 20 points goes up for the green team, brings me to 240. I thought I was going to have to read a paragraph on that one. Next question. What is the name of Dolly Parton's new amusement park? Green team.
Dolly World.
Incorrect. You lose 20 points. Sorry about that, Kyle. Red team, would you guys like to try? Jamie knows.
I thought I had it, but I forgot it.
Oh, it's Dollywood. Dollywood. See, you think he's being silly, and he's close, right? He's close. All right. So nobody. 220 for the green team again. Kyle, I hate it. They give you a bad time like this all the time.
I hate it when that happens.
I hate it when that happens. Okay, we're gonna go to our audio question again. We're gonna play a piece of a song. See how we can do with this one. We're gonna ask you for the artist and the title, and here is the piece of that song. Green team.
The Hooters, and they danced.
Ooh, incorrect. Red team, would you like to try? Not even gonna try. You can hear the rest of the song. Would you like to hear the rest of the song?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you want to try?
No.
Not even gonna shut up. Greg, you're gonna think me a stickler on this, but it's the Hooters and it's "And We Danced," not "And They Danced." But see, Greg.
Stickler.
Greg, I would get in trouble. I would get in trouble if I gave you the answer. Plus, you don't need it. 200 points for the green team. The red team has 65. Just kidding, Carrie. I didn't mean that, really. Of course, when you win, I'll be in big trouble. Here we go. Next question. Who is the Corvallis mayor? Red team.
Charlie Vars.
Charlie Vars is the man. Charles Vars, 30 points.
Personal friend of mine.
How did you know that? Did you?
Economics
Yeah,
professor.
he's a professor and
Right.
good friend.
Wonderful. 95 points for Lenora and Carrie. And if anybody wants to change their wager, go right ahead. If not, we're going to go on. What horse won this year's Kentucky Derby? Green team.
Alibaba.
Incorrect. Red team, would you like to try?
No.
Charlie horse.
I don't mean to laugh, Kyle. It's Alysheba, but Alibaba. If you remember, Alibaba was the question, the first question we asked in the show, right?
Yeah.
180 points for Kyle and Greg. They're going the wrong way, but it's one direction. Okay, next question. What two men made up the Blues Brothers? Red team.
John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd.
Is correct. 30 points for the red team. Lenora and Carrie, you now have 125 points. And Kyle and Greg have 180. Are you going to change your wager? It looks like they are. There it is. 50 points. No fooling around here. Okay, next question. Which color is the #1 ball on a pool table? Green team.
Yellow.
Yellow is correct. 20 points. 20 points for the green team. It brings them up to 200 again. Next question. Who plays Fonzie on TV's Happy Days? Red team.
Henry Winkler.
Is correct. It's getting close. 175 for the red team and 200 for the green team. And we're gonna go back. It's As We Dance. Remember that, Greg. As We Dance. Okay, next question. By winning 4 gold medals in the 1984 Summer Olympics, who matched Jesse Owens' record? Red team.
Greg Louganis.
Incorrect.
Ooh.
Green team, would you like to go ahead?
Carl Lewis.
Carl Lewis is correct. 20 points. 20 points for the green team. And that's it, girls. You came awful close. I am sorry. I even tried to give you a shot with As We Dance, but it isn't. So the green team has won with 220. But nice job. Lenore and Carrie, you don't go away empty-handed. Jamie's going to tell you what we have for you.
That's right, Mark. For our runners-up tonight, we have 2 ice cream cones from the latest Scoop, located at the corner of 9th and Monroe. Also, for your enjoyment, we have 2 free admissions to Corvallis' new hotspot, Bedrock, located on the 9th Street and next to Avery Square. And finally, we have 2 large submarine sandwiches from Campus Hero, located on Southwest 5th, here in Corvallis. Mark?
Thanks, Jamie. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. You guys played a hell of a game, especially there in the 3rd round. Way to come back. Well, Kyle and Greg, you held on by just a thread, and you did win, even if Alibaba was mentioned once or twice. We have something for you too, and Jamie's gonna tell you what that is.
For tonight's champions, the green team, we have 2 wonderfully delicious cookies from the Warm Oven Cookie, located in Avery Square. We also have for you 2 large U-Bake taco pizzas from Guido's, located on 1300 Northwest 9th, and 2 large lunches at Anthony's on 5th Street in Corvallis. And finally, we have 5 free movie rentals from Video Circle with many stores to serve you in Corvallis. Congratulations and enjoy your prize.
Thanks, Jamie. Well, I hope you're still friends, even though they did finally win. I hope everything works out after the show anyway. I thank you all for being here. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time on The Game Show.